Hello, Steve White, Steve White's 89. Well, I want to talk about the whole double murder in Sydney, the gay couple that were killed by another gay man who is a active police officer. Um, it's very disturbing. There hasn't been much progress. I'm really surprised that although he turned himself in, he isn't cooperating. So the police are spending a lot of money and a lot of time exploring and searching the space that he basically covered in the days that he basically had between allegedly killing the couple and disposing of the body. He hired a van and was driving that all around Sydney and up the coast, and they have no idea where to look. I think there's literally hundreds of kilometres they've got to look over. Currently, they're looking in a body of water, not to be confused with the little stream that they were searching in the news footage that I saw earlier in the week. And we still haven't really heard from the family yet. There was a cousin who was talking about, you know, his cousin and mourning him and that, but we haven't really seen the family talk. And we've seen a few friends, including a cringy couple who I think, even if they knew him, they weren't really mourning Jessie. I think they really just were there for the cameras and wanting attention and just sort of playing it up and crying for the cameras. They didn't see it at all convincing and very cringe. I'd be surprised if they actually knew him, and if they did, I think they're just exploiting him. But not much else has happened really. I mean, there's a lot of speculation about who Beau was. He was apparently obsessed with celebrities. He would spend hours stalking celebrities just to get a selfie with them and then pretend like he knew them and was hanging out with them and trying to trick people into thinking he had this expensive, lavish lifestyle that he didn't have, which really shows a insecure, manipulative, deceptive, warped person. But a lot of gays, that's part of the gay community. The narcissism and the insecurity, it's all, it's all there. And the other issue is there's a lot of focus on the police force and the bad relationship they have with the gay community. And I think we need to keep in mind that this is one of our own who did this. It wasn't just a member of the police force. It wasn't like a homophobic thing. It wasn't something that came from the police not investigating or not caring about gay people like in the past have been guilty of. This was one of our own, and the only real question is how he was able to use his gun, how he was able to access it without anyone being able to see that. And I'm sure there's going to be some things that come out of this, but it's just really tragic. I mean, the guys seem pretty innocent and fairly unanimous that they were really great, and you have to wonder, is this just a matter of someone who was jealous and from the outside just couldn't handle that he had this guy and he lost him and now he's with someone else and he was happier? And but then I sort of think of how bad the gay scene is with sexual racism. Like, was there a sense that he'd upgraded, and did they demean him or something, or was it just his insecurities just happening independently with nothing to do with them from the outside? Or did they play into some of this? Are they at all responsible? Did they do anything to deserve? Did they upset him? You kind of want to think something like that, because it's not as scary as just this complete, psychopath on their own, totally outside of, your life, just coming in and destroying it. Like, that's far more terrifying than, you doing something to upset someone and then, there being some disproportionate consequences. But I don't know. It was really sad to see the members of Channel 10, the project, talking about Jessie because they knew him personally. That was kind of heartbreaking, and I do feel for the families, and I'm waiting for them to speak and put a sort of face on the victims, because we haven't really seen the family, just one cousin talk. But yeah, hopefully they'll find the body soon. Hopefully this guy will start helping. I don't know what he's trying to gain by keeping that information to himself. It just wastes time, resources, and just drags it out for the family and makes it worse. And that can't help him in the long run, because if he's going to be going through court, he wants to be the most sympathetic to get the most lenient, time and everything. So I don't know what this guy is trying to do or what his deal is, but I'm going to go. Feel free to share, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. I'm going to be following this, but this is